Hello and welcome to Travels with Bieber, and welcome to another video, and welcome to Heathrow Airport. So here we are in Terminal 3 of London Heathrow Airport for a very exciting day ahead. We've got two amazing flights coming up, both for separate vlogs. Let me explain all about it in what is arguably Terminal 3's best business class lounge, and that's with Qantas, the Australian airline. So let's check it out and explain everything about today. Oh, that's strange. Oh, it's closed. 8 o'clock in the morning it opens. It's 6:30 at the moment. Anyway, don't worry, I have a backup plan. Let's go next door, literally next door, to the next best thing, the Cathay Pacific Lounge. Thank you.
It's a lot. Lounge further down the corridor, turn.
Thank you. So here we are in the Cathay Pacific Lounge, Cathay Pacific being the Hong Kong airline, and yeah, absolutely love this place. It's honestly one of my all-time favourite lounges. I mean, I'm on a swivelling chair for starters. How amazing is that? Lovely lamp, you've got plug sockets there, loads of space, you've got incredible seating areas. But yeah, I mean, I'll show you an overview clip now of the lounge, but if you want to see the lounge in more detail, I actually tried it out on my trip to Helsinki with Finnair the other month. So if you want to see this lounge in more detail, click on the link on screen now and it will take you to that video of my trip with Finnair starting in this Cathay Pacific Lounge. Anyway, moving on, what is happening today? Well, we've got two very exciting trips coming up. I'm actually basically in short flying to Madrid and back to Heathrow. Might not sound too exciting, but it is. I'm flying with Spanish airline Iberia today for the whole journey there and back, but I was originally going to be going to Madrid on an A320neo, still am, in economy class. But last night when I went to check in, it offered me an upgrade for 46 quid. Bargain. So of course I took it, and it's funny because it literally comes after I've just finished editing my last video, which is on the screen now, and you can click on the link and it will send you there, with my flight with Lufthansa in business class on its A320neo, and it was basically a video explaining whether I think intra-European business class really is that worth it. Basically it's an economy seat with the middle seat blocked out. I didn't think it was, and then I went on that flight. If you want to know the verdict, click on that link and you'll find out. But here I am doing it again in intra-European business class, only this time with Iberia. And then the flight back to London Heathrow this evening from Madrid is even more exciting because again it's in business and again it's with Iberia, but it's not on an A320neo, oh no, it's on a wide body, it's on an A330, and you know what that means? That means lie flat seats. Oh yes, so I'm going to be flying back in a lie flat business class seat with Iberia from Madrid to London Heathrow, and that will be in my next video. So if you want to see that, and if you like what you're seeing now and you enjoy the rest of the video, click on that subscribe button and the notification bell next to it and you'll be notified when they come out. So here we are in the Cathay Pacific Lounge. I'm going to enjoy some food, have a cup of tea, and then let's get going with Iberia in business, intra-European business, on an A320neo to Madrid. Hope you enjoy the video. Right, it's time to leave this beautiful lounge and head to the gate now. It is not on that page, it's on the first page, there we go, it's Madrid, there we go, gate 5A. So let's go. I should actually explain how I got access to this lounge. So if you're travelling in business class, or even first class for that matter, with an airline that's in the One World Alliance, you get access to any One World Alliance lounge there is that's available in the airport you're departing from, or terminal you're departing from. So in this case I'm flying with Iberia, that's a One World Alliance airline, so as a result I get access to any of the One World Alliance lounges, including that beauty there, the Qatar lounge that I couldn't get into earlier because it was closed. But yeah, so that's a One World Alliance airline, and because I'm travelling with a One World Alliance airline, I can travel in that one too. So you can get One World Alliance lounge access if you're travelling with one of them in business or first, but the other way you can get into their lounges is status. So if you fly a lot with, for example, British Airways, which is a One World Alliance airline, you get status. And if you get silver, then you get access to all of the lounges whenever you travel with a One World Alliance airline. So yeah, because I've got BA Silver, I could have got into that lounge if I was travelling in economy today, but because I'm travelling in business today, that also gives me access to any of the One World lounges here at Heathrow. Anyway, so let's head to the gate, shall we? I've forgotten, which is helpful. I think it's 5A. 5A, yeah, it's 5A. So let's go.
Sorry.
Thank you. Sorry.
That's all right. Have you got a face mask with you, sir?
Yes, I have. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And there we have it. That's the A320neo that's going to be taking us to Madrid today. It's an A320neo that was delivered brand new to Iberia literally just a year ago, so it's pretty much brand new, so that's really nice. You might have heard as I was coming through to the gate area there, the gate agent was asking me whether I had a mask. The reason for that is because Spain in 2023, February 2023, is one of only a few countries around the world that still mandate the wearing of masks on all public transport. But typically, this is the 4th of February today. On the 7th of February, they lift that mandate, so masks will no longer be required. So typically, I booked a flight just before that mandate's lifted. So I've got my mask, I was all prepared, I knew that was the case. I'm prepared, gonna have to put it on when I get on the plane, but hopefully I'll be eating a lot, so I don't have to wear it too much. But yeah, so here we are at the gate, ready to get on board and go to Madrid.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Right, here I am on board this A320neo in business class. Remember, business class isn't that luxurious on an intra-European flight. It's literally an economy seat with the middle seat blocked out. So yeah, leg room isn't that great actually. I'm thinking back to my Lufthansa flight. I had loads more leg room in intra-European business class than this. And I'm quite a skinny guy, so yeah, leg room's not that great. Anyway, not the best of starts getting on board this plane, because the first thing the cabin crew said to me is, rather than, you know, hello, how are you? The first words were, you can't film. What's that? Are you filming? You can't film. And I was like, I'm only filming, you know, me, I'm not filming anybody around me. And so she went to speak to the captain to ask for his permission and see if we could. He seemed to oblige with me, but the cabin crew were having a long conversation as if they were trying to say, no, I don't think you can. Anyway, she's trying to put me off filming, but that's not going to happen. I'm filming regardless. But yeah, not a great start. Not the warmest of welcomes on board this Iberia flight, so hopefully they improve on that. But yeah, let's get going. So, airborne out of London Heathrow and on our way to Madrid. Beautiful views as we climbed out of Heathrow just there. All the planes at the gates, especially the BA planes around Terminal 5. Beautiful. Anyway, so let's show you the seat while we're waiting for the meal service to start, shall we? So, like I said, legroom isn't fantastic. This is the tray table situation. Pull it towards you. You've got your literature pocket there with the sit bag and safety card. You've got a little space here for literature too. There's the legroom situation. And you've got a USB port down there as well as a 3-pin plug socket. Funnily enough, mine's actually broken. It's come away from the seat there. I'll try and get you a closer look. Yeah, weird one, but I'll test to see if it works in a minute. But yeah, so that's pretty much the seat. I'll pause for a moment because I think the cabin crew's about to take my order for the snack service. Exciting. So the cabin crew has just come to take my order for breakfast. They offered literally just a hot meal. Do I want a hot meal? I said yes. And what drinks would I like? So I asked for an orange juice, and can you guess the second drink? If you've watched Travels With Me before, you'll know I ordered a cup of tea as well. But this cabin crew isn't the same cabin crew member as the one that told me she didn't want me filming. A really lovely lady this is, and she didn't understand what I wanted when I asked for a tea with milk. So what did I do? I used my very limited Spanish because my girlfriend's from Argentina, and used my Spanish to say, "Té con leche, por favor," and that's literally tea with milk, please. So she understood that. So yeah, I've got a tea, orange juice, and a hot meal coming. Whatever that hot meal is, I've no idea, but I will find out very soon. But yeah, so a very nice cabin crew member this one is, so that's good. But yeah, as I was saying, that thing there is broken, but that's pretty much it. There's not really much else to report on in regards to the seat. It is literally an economy seat, but I'm quite fortunate that I've not only ever got the middle seat blocked, which is normal in business class, intra-European business class that is, but I've got the whole row to myself, so that's quite nice. So yeah, so we're well on our way to Madrid now. Next, meal service. Breakfast has arrived, and check that out. That is a brilliant breakfast service, in my opinion. So you've got omelette, mushroom, tomatoes. I'm not a fan of either of those two, but I do love the omelette. But yeah, so croissant, which is warm, by the way. Yeah, very warm indeed. And a warm bread roll, which was offered just after they served this tray to me. What looks like a yogurt. And of course, my tea and orange juice. But yeah, that's a really comprehensive breakfast and really nice. I love the look of that, and check this out. Salt and pepper shakers. Shall I try and sneak that in the bag home with me? I love mementos like that. I might try. But yeah, so really comprehensive breakfast. And I just want to mention, the cabin crew member that was a bit iffy with me earlier about filming is now really nice. So yeah, I'll forget about what happened earlier. I mean, maybe they just think these are the rules and they have to abide by them, but no, all good now. Really good service, really smiley, really polite, and this breakfast looks brilliant. So looking forward to tucking in. Let's see how it tastes. That's really nice, the omelette. Really flavoursome, well seasoned, very moist, beautiful. I'll try a bit of the tomato, although I'm not a fan of tomatoes, but I paid for it, so I might as well try it. I like soup. I love tomato soup, but I just don't like salad tomatoes. I have no idea what's wrong with me. Anyway, let's see what it's like. Actually, that's not so bad. Again, really well seasoned, really warm. Oh, that's lovely. For the first time in my life, I might eat a whole tomato. Right, hot meal done. Let's see what this fruit is like. Well, that was awkward. So you know that cabin crew member I keep talking about, the one that was iffy about me filming and then suddenly really nice to me? Well, she's just come back over to me to speak to me about this, and she was saying that the reason she didn't feel comfortable with me filming is because there's been YouTube videos before that show Iberia in a really negative light, which doesn't reflect well on Iberia, to be honest, when the cabin crew are iffy about bad reviews. People are just being honest about their experiences, and if they've not had a good experience, then of course they're going to say negative things. You know, it's not, people don't come on these flights and try to be negative. We love doing this, we love flying, so we want good experiences, and we want to show you the best of the best. So yeah, I don't think that was a great decision to say that she doesn't want bad reviews. I'm going to give a really honest review because, well, I pay for the flight. I want what I pay for. I can see where she's coming from, but it's not the right way to go about it, trying to, in other words, tell me she doesn't want a bad review. You're going to get an honest review. Besides that issue though, everything else is going really well, so you know, fair enough. The food is fantastic, really enjoying the food. Hot meal is fantastic, the fruit's really tasty. Not tried the croissant and bread roll yet, or the yogurt, but everything's going really well with the meal. It's top notch. It's just a shame that they're a bit iffy about the whole negativity around filming and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm going to try and forget about that, but you're still going to get an honest review from me regardless. So now, let's try some of the pastries and the bread roll, shall we? Again, top marks. Beautiful croissant, really soft and flaky. So last but not least, the yogurt. Let's see what this is like. Again, honestly, nothing has disappointed me so far with this meal. Everything is amazing. This yogurt, really tasty again. Nice bits of fruit on top. Yummy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, time for the highlight. As always, my tea. That's a tea. Just like, I treat teas like some people treat wine. Give it a swirl, wash it around your mouth, and approve that is a cup of tea. No, really nice. Right, the cabin crew have just cleared my table and just given me another cup of tea. They asked when they cleared my stuff whether I wanted another drink, and not only are they giving me my lovely tea with milk, té con leche in Spanish, but also a little chocolate, milk chocolate. How nice is that? So yeah, I mean, look, this just continues the absolutely great service I'm getting on here so far. The food's been fantastic. The cabin crew, apart from the whole iffiness about me filming, have been really attentive, not just to me, to everybody in this business class cabin, and constantly offering drinks, constantly checking if there's any rubbish they need to clear, asking if we're okay, anything we need. So yeah, look, top marks. I mean, the food's fantastic, service is utterly brilliant, and most importantly, the tea tastes nice. But yeah, no, overall everything is fantastic. The only blemish, like I said a minute ago, is just the iffiness about me filming and not wanting a negative review. You're not going to get one because, unfortunately, because everything is fantastic. I'm going to enjoy this cup of tea and do a loo review, the all-important loo review. So that's the food service out the way. Next, loo review. But for now, let's enjoy this beautiful scenery as we cloud surf over to Madrid. After an hour of cloud surfing, we finally got some beautiful views. Check this out, snow-topped mountains. That's beautiful, that is. Look at that, wow. Amazing. Oh my goodness, that camera quality is bad. Maybe if I point it down towards me it's better. Anyway, look, I'll try and be quick because this is an awful quality picture at the moment. But anyway, this is the loo on the A320 Neo of Iberia. Quite a smart one actually, really clean, nice flooring, really slimline sort of wash basin there. You've got your hand sanitizer, hand cream, tissue paper, more tissue paper, touch control flush, nice. But yeah, and as you can hear, we're not far from landing, so yeah, I'm going to do my business and sit back down. Right, we're about to land in Madrid, literally a few minutes away from landing, and the captain's just announced that we're going to be 15 minutes early, even better. But yeah, when we land in Madrid, I will sum up my entire experience on this business class inter-European flight with Iberia. Very much, thank you. Very good flight, very good. Bienvenido a Madrid. Welcome to Madrid, everybody. So, that flight, what a great flight. I was so impressed with that. Service was fantastic, food was amazing, overall product was great. Obviously, economy seats, you know, being business class on an inter-European flight aren't great. But everything else was fantastic. Let down slightly by the cabin crew member being worried about negative reviews, but I'll forget that and say that it was a fantastic flight. Really enjoyed that. That's made me love inter-European flights that bit more. Not that I ever loved it, it's made me like it a bit more. Yeah, so there we go. That's Iberia on the A320 Neo in business class. What did you think? Let me know what your thoughts are, and if you did like the video, please do like it, please do subscribe, and yeah, I'm off to do the next video now, so subscribe if you want to see that. That's on A330 with Iberia in business class back to London Heathrow, so a short haul flight on a wide body, a novelty and amazing. Anyway, time to go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.